Hello, my name is Sarah Morrison, and I'm a group exercise instructor, personal trainer, and just all around lover of fitness. And I want to share with you 10 tips to make your group exercise classes stand out. So ultimately resulting in more enjoyable classes, more buzz about your classes, more people in your classes, and more fun to have more people in your classes. And of course, the most important thing, more healthy people, better results, what we're all after. So I'm going to be going through this list kind of quick because long videos are never fun. But so I want to say at the very top here, if you have any more questions or want to dive a little bit deeper into an idea, please send me a message. My contact information is below. Send me a friend request on Facebook. I love meeting other instructors, and I'm always happy to brainstorm or share more tips with you. Okay, so tip number 1, be prepared. Okay, people like to come to classes where the instructor is knows what they're doing. They have some credibility. They are going to lead them through a good workout. So you got to put some thought into your class beforehand. Seems like a duh thing, but definitely do it. Like maybe you're practicing at home and you're saying your cues out loud. So you're like, okay, that works well. That was worth the timing. Like if you're going to have it timed out to music class, practicing that stuff. So you got to be prepared because it shows and people appreciate that. Number 2, be fun. Okay, you gotta show up and also entertain. You're not only leading a workout, you are entertaining them so they kind of forget how hard the workout is and how much they're sweating. And I am so thankful for my dance background because they were always like, smile, smile, smile. So when I was up there doing my dance routine, I was just smiling super big. Of course, I was doing really ridiculous facials back then, like I don't do that in my classes anymore, but I'm always smiling, and I'm not just looking in the mirror smiling at myself. I'm looking and making eye contact with other students. So smile, it's contagious, and it really just makes people feel welcome. It can be really intimidating to go into an exercise class. Sometimes as instructors we forget that because we love it. But it is intimidating for a lot of people. And if you smile, they are going to stay there and they're going to feel a lot better about it. So make sure that you are smiling and it will become habit. If you're not used to it, just keep doing it. Keep doing it, right? Smile on your hand if you need to. And you'll find that you're smiling all the time when you're teaching eventually. Number 3, know names. It makes people feel so good when you know their name. You notice them. You appreciate them, and it makes such a difference if you can be in your class and say, awesome job, Stacy. Come on, stick with it, Karen. Great squats, Tim. So learn names. You don't have to know all the names. And hey, sometimes when I don't know someone's name in my class, I will literally just walk up to them and if it's beforehand, like shake their hand and say, I'm Sarah. It's so great to have you in class. What is your name? Or if I've asked them the name before, please please remind me of your name. I want to cheer you on and I just want to make sure I have it right. It's not coming to my head right now. Like just be honest. People appreciate that. So that leads me into tip number 4, actually. It kind of blends to tip number 3 is have a sign-in sheet. Have a place where if you're able to at your gym, they sign in. I know I always take my sign-in sheet and then I go find them all on Facebook and I send them a message and say, thank you so much for coming to class. What did you like about it? How'd you feel afterwards? And so I get them to be my friend on Facebook and send them a message to thank them. That's so easy to go above and beyond, and they're going to be like, wow. And they feel like they have a closer relationship with you. They're going to keep coming back. They're going to be a loyal fan of yours. So tip number 5, take pictures. I love taking pictures, and I think my classes have gotten to the point where they're okay with me taking pictures now. So I love to take a big group shot if it was like a super fun, like my Zumba classes, like it'll be fun. Like we'll be doing our cool down. I'll be like, move in, ha, picture. And I'll post that on Facebook and I'll tag them all in it and like be like, thanks for coming. And that's cool. Like it's fun for them. It also shows up on their pages. So then hopefully that's kind of spreading the vibe of fitness. Hopefully someone's asking them about it and they're like, well, you should come with me. Like I love going to Sarah's class. You should come to that. It kind of just takes it beyond the people to people out here to inspire more people to come to your classes. So take pictures. Celebrate not you, like, look at me, I teach fitness, look at me. Like, you know, don't just make your page all that. Celebrate the people you're working with. Try to get pictures of that. Maybe it's just pictures of you and 3 women that are like always in your class, or you and a gentleman who has always ran and needed to try yoga. You know, share their story, share a little bit about them. That's stuff that people love to see. So try to celebrate the people in your class, and pictures is a great way to do that. And then you can say a little bit about them. Tip number 6, just ask people to invite other people to your classes. If you're looking to improve numbers, look at some of your loyal followers who love your classes and just say, I appreciate you guys so much for coming. I would love to, you know, are there people in your life who ask you about this? Maybe just say that and see what they say. Have you ever thought to invite them? See what they say. I would love if you would invite them. Say that. You know, like, ask them. Say, help me spread fitness. Like, let's get some more people in your life healthy and fit. That'll benefit you too, because then you'll be more on track. Just ask people to invite other people. Word of mouth is honestly the best route for you to get more people in your classes. Taking out ads, putting out flyers, not as effective as word of mouth from people that you're already wowing the socks off in your classes. 7, keep being a student. Obviously, you know, you can't just do your group excerpt and then you're good to go for the rest of your life. Obviously, there's continuing ed with many of those certs as well. But go to other people's classes, get online, check out some new moves. Like, you know, you're like the fitness leader to many of these people. You're their fitness leader. You're keeping it fresh for them, keeping them challenged. So continue to be a student and bring new stuff. And you could even say, hey, you guys, I have a new set that I just researched today. I'm really excited to share it with you. Like, that's an easy way for you to be excited about it, but let them know, like, hey, I invest time in making sure I have new stuff for you. Like, that's like a nice way for them to realize, like, oh, she does go above and beyond. Number 8 is ask for feedback. You know, we have a comment box at our club, or I always say, like, I would love your feedback. Like, you could email me, or just come talk to me. You could even, like, if you have your class emails, you could send out a survey, like through SurveyMonkey, which is all anonymous. Like, you know, feedback helps you grow. Feedback is the breakfast of champions, as my friend likes to say. So ask for it. It'll help you get better. And it makes your class feel really valuable too, especially those students who are like diehards and always there. They're like, oh, you know, like, I get to help her. That makes them feel really appreciated. Number 9 is share a thought. Make your Group X experience not just about fitness, but, you know, leave them with like a message at the end. And that doesn't just have to be in yoga classes. Like, lots of times, you know, there's a message and then a namaste in yoga class. But, you know, maybe you teach a sculpt class or a Zumba class, and during the cool down, just be like, you know, I want you to take some time to just think about how you feel right now, and like, think about the rest of your day, and how are you going to continue to feel this way? Like, what healthy choices are you going to make? Like, think through that. Like, help them be empowered for the rest of the day, instead of just like, stretch, stretch, yeah, sweat, later. Like, go a little bit deeper, you know? Make it emotional and not just all physical. And number 10, so easy, is just say thank you. You know, of course you can be like in the mic, thank you guys for coming to class. Like, I love you all. It makes it so fun. But stand at the door. Give them high fives. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you show up every week. I notice you. You know, say those things to people, and that makes them really feel noticed, appreciated. You know, like, they're going to be missed if they're not there. So I always like to just stand at the door and give high fives, or I'll give elbow high fives sometimes because our hands are all sweaty. And yeah, just say thank you. Sometimes, another little note on that, and I just thought of here, I will send cards sometimes. Like, if I have a person who's always in my class, and it's like, if they're not there, it's like, oh, it's really hard to not be thrown by that, because they just bring such great energy. Like, I'll just do a quick note card and send them out a card and just be like, I just want to take the time to write you a card and say, I love having you in class. I appreciate you there. You work really hard, and I want you to know that's noticed. And what you're doing for yourself is amazing. Keep it up. Sending a card like that, like I've done that, and wow, the response is just amazing because no one ever does that. So those are 10 tips. Be prepared. Be fun. No names. Have a sign-in sheet. Take pictures. Tag members on Facebook. Use them. Ask people to invite their friends and family, their coworkers. 7, keep being a student. 8, ask for feedback. 9, share a thought. Make it more than just physical. And number 10, say thank you. So speaking of thank you for watching this, and I would love to know if this helped you. Send me a message on Facebook. Better yet, send me a friend request. It's so fun to meet other people who are just passionate about fitness and excited and happy and energetic and want to help other people.